Let them save face. Why do people keep defending a bad argument even when they probably know they are wrong? Sometimes it is stubbornness. But often something else has happened. The disagreement is no longer just about facts, it has become about dignity. Imagine someone makes a confident claim in a meeting. You correct them, they push back, you produce more evidence. Now everyone is watching. At this point, admitting the mistake no longer feels like saying I had the wrong information. It feels like saying I am the fool in the room. And, human beings will go to remarkable lengths to avoid that feeling. They repeat themselves, change the subject, add new arguments, attack your tone, question the source. Suddenly the discussion is about anything except the original point. This is where social intelligence matters. A socially intelligent person understands that people do not only protect their opinions, they also protect their status, competence, and self-image. The moment someone feels humiliated, facts often stop being the main issue. Our instinct is usually to push harder. We explain it one more time. We say, "That is exactly what I told you." We may even enjoy the victory slightly more than we should. But the more publicly you defeat someone, the more expensive it becomes for them to agree with you. So give them a way out. That does not mean pretending they were right. It means making it possible for them to change position without having to crawl across the floor first. You might say, I can see why you thought that. Or, based on the information we had then, that made sense. Maybe we are looking at two slightly different situations. I think we are actually getting closer to the same conclusion. Or simply, let us focus on what works from here. These sentences lower the social cost of changing direction. Sometimes it also helps to correct someone privately rather than in front of the group. And, sometimes you should stop one step before total victory. You do not always need the other person to announce, "You were right, I was wrong. Please accept my formal surrender." If they quietly adjust their position, that may be enough. Of course, letting someone save face has limits. It does not mean avoiding accountability. If someone has caused harm, behaved badly, or keeps repeating the same mistake, the issue may need to be addressed clearly. But clarity and humiliation are not the same thing. You can hold someone responsible without making them feel small. The real question is, do you want to solve the problem or do you want to watch the other person lose? Because those are not always the same goal. Social intelligence means understanding that people change their minds more easily when changing their minds does not feel like surrender. You can win the argument and still lose the person. Sometimes the smartest move is to leave the door open and let them walk through it themselves. Captain Help, smarter every day in every way.